Hi. Welcome. Cheers. Welcome to Tavern Chatter. Sorry,
Cheers.
Sean doesn't have a custom thingy. Maybe I'll make him one eventually, but since he's not an official host, I will have to charge.
Ah, I see how it is.
Being married doesn't change that.
No.
That's true.
Make
Yeah.
them pay if you do the work.
But yeah, welcome to episode 30 of Tavern Chatter. We reached 30. Also, I realized after last podcast that we've already passed our 1 year anniversary for this show, and I didn't realize it until I thought about the fact that we were covering Game Awards, and I'm like, oh wait, we did that last year, didn't we?
I thought we started in January, and this would have been like the 1 year, but I know we hit a
started
year.
right before last year's Game Awards. I think like a
Ah.
few weeks before, if I remember correctly. So it's been
Well,
a year.
another
Woo!
cheers to another year.
Cheers. Unfortunately, we don't have Sarah this week. She's not feeling good, which is very rude of her. How dare she not feel good? But for episode 30, we decided that we want to, partially because it's Christmas time, around Christmas time, money is tight, so old games are cheap, but also we've all played a shit ton of old games. So theme for episode 30 is old games. We are only going to be discussing games that are at least 5 years old. I recently started playing one because of the Game Awards. They announced its spiritual successor, Ontos. So I played Soma. Started to. I haven't finished it. I'll get there. But maybe. But I like it. It's got a lot of like, I guess you could say psychological horror. I feel like it probably falls into that category. Yeah, okay. I haven't played into it very far, but it definitely feels like I need to crouch constantly. Oh yeah, I have a clip. I'll play the clip. It definitely feels like I need to like walk around crouching and like peek around every corner, even though there's almost never actually something to worry about. Like there are things to worry about, but not everywhere, you know? There's like a few specific places where there's things that you need to avoid. But basically you play as this regular ass dude that goes for an experimental brain scan. I think it was after an accident or something. And then it starts like glitching and being funky. And then it just flashes super bright. God, when it did that in the middle of the night when I was playing in bed with all the lights off, I was like, oh my God, could you not blind me? But but then you wake up in this place, this weird ass facility that chairs are hard to throw apparently. Just kind of the first try.
Yeah.
Just dropped it lazily. But yeah, you get this tool, the Omni tool, that can connect you to several things, several computers throughout these facilities that you're trapped in that are all underwater, which is cool / terrifying. Like, cool in theory, but I would never want to.
I think they definitely took like a little bit of inspiration from BioShock, at least when it comes to like the setting.
Yeah,
maybe not so much on like the world building and the things in it, but
Stick a finger in
absolutely
the
the
butthole.
setting.
My Clippy is showing the butthole thing right now.
Yeah, all good games have sphincters.
They have to. Baldur's Gate has plenty. Yeah. Like, there's got to be a sphincter, or can you really even call it a video game? Like, come on. And then there's things to avoid, like I was saying. Robot. This guy started to come after me, and I had to just run through whatever this shit was. I had no other choice. So I got heavily damaged, but luckily touching that butthole heals you. So touch the butthole. It really does, though. That's what I love about it the most. And then I got to this communication place, and I had to find a signal for what I expected to be people. It was another mostly destroyed site like this one. But, you know, they're kind of all that because there's a crisis. Merry Crisis.
And a bag of potato chips.
Yeah. And then you end up
Yep.
underwater and it gets fucking weird because, like, you can breathe.
Yeah.
Clippy's gonna end soon, but yeah, this was a little bit of the gameplay that I got through. I did find some other sites after this part, but I just didn't record it because I already had enough and I didn't want to edit 2 clips. Barely managed to edit 1. You're welcome. But yeah, this is where I finally managed to jump up to get out of the facility and into the open ocean-ish. Open-ish. It was very unsettling, but also kind of cool as fuck because look at those glowing plants. I love it. And all the algae growing on everything. Oops, I didn't want to full screen that. I wanted to exit it. But that was Soma. I enjoyed it, and I want to finish it. Speaking of which,
You should. The ending's kind of fucking nutty.
In the next couple weeks, I plan on starting another weekly stream where I return to games that I've played before. But haven't finished because I really want to finish some of the games I played. I have not just backlog, but there's so many games that I've played for the podcast and then haven't been able to come back to because I got to play more. And so I miss them. So I want to start streaming some games that I've played before but haven't gotten to finish, like Claire Obscure.
Expedition 33, yeah.
Date Everything. Just look out for that. I don't know what day it's going to be yet, but it will likely be around 10 a.m., maybe 11, probably 10, on a weekday, because that's when I'm able to stream now. So it'll be a weekday, 10 a.m. I will start scheduling it once I have decided, but maybe I'll come back to Soma, too. Probably sooner rather than later, because I've played it recently and I don't want to forget how to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other ones I've already forgotten. I can go back to those later. But that one I had to play, and I will definitely be looking forward to Ontos as the spiritual successor, because I'm enjoying that. It is kind of weird, I'll say, the way you pick things up. You don't, like, hold it in your hand at all, and you don't have an inventory, really. It says inventory. You can press tab or I for your inventory, but it's literally just the Omni tool so far. And it's not even like an inventory screen. It just shows at the bottom of your screen that you have the Omni tool. And I'm like, this is so weird. I feel like there should be a window popping up. But maybe I'll get used to it. Or maybe they'll fix it in Ontos. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. I kind of love the idea of the Omni tool. Anything you need is just in one tool.
No, it's great.
You grab the thing out of the world and it goes into your Omni tool. And you just go,
don't know how to... I don't know how to do much with it aside from interact with computers. I don't know if there's more I can do. I don't know. I haven't figured that out. Maybe I can't yet. I'm at the part where there's like the guy that you can't look at him or he will come after you and kill you.
Very SCP-esque.
Very, yeah. I haven't fully gotten past him. I got to, like, towards the end of that encounter, the part where I gotta run, which running and remembering which way I gotta go is not my strong suit, so I stopped there for the night. Like, this is gonna take me several tries, and I'm tired. But I would definitely recommend that one. Oh, I do have the link that I can share in chat, too. There is the link for Soma. It's pretty fun so far. I want to come back to it. Everyone else should play it too. It's a good time. Michaela, I do think you would like it. It's one where you don't, like, fight or anything. It's like you just run. And so kind of like Outlast, but not as scary.
As spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not as scary.
Yeah, Outlast was friggin' constant chasing.
I couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
That's like the whole game. You're getting chased.
I
watched
have
someone
someone
play
sitting with
Constant
me.
fucking stress.
I know. Turn the corner, there's the guy. Oh my god, gotta climb through the vent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
So it's got some of those vibes, but you don't usually have to run as far, so I've seen so far. And it's not nearly as terrifying. It's like psychological horror more than actual horror. And you just gotta avoid robots, which are not super fast, but they're fast enough that it's like, shit, I gotta figure out what I gotta do.
You gotta avoid the robots.
Avoid the robots. There are like things that you can hide behind and
stuff I'm trying
like
to not be as much of a chicken when it comes to certain games, and I've gotten way better. When I was younger, I used to watch like old Silent Hill or Resident Evil PlayStation 2. My mom had a friend who was staying with us, and I'd watch him play because I was too chicken. But then at some point, I would say my first like scary game that I played was Until Dawn. But that one's like not super hard. I mean, if you survive with all the people, then that's pretty good on you. I lost.
You have to look up a guide for that or play a lot of rounds. Well, so yeah, I'd say that's kind of hard.
I lost one person, and it was because of the freaking Wendigo mimicked another person, and I went to go check and got my head cut off, and I was like,
you got caught. You got caught.
So I was like, I gotta play again. But that's an old game too, Until Dawn.
Yeah.
I was only gonna have one dead person. Maybe two. No. One, I think. Or no, Until Dawn, the guy that came to help you later, I got him killed.
Nice.
And then the girlfriend, she died. It was the quarry where I was like so close to having one, but I was curious what would happen at the end if I made the other choice, and that was the wrong choice. Don't do that. I'm not going to say which one, but don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like once you lose one, fuck them. Who cares?
There were certain ones that I wanted to save. Everyone else was disposable.
I mean, Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the people who made Until Dawn were the same people who did Heavy Rain, and I loved Heavy Rain so much that it's literally my Discord intro.
Nice.
Yeah. Wait, before I say that, I guess I actually need to look real quick.
Yeah. I've been a fan of
Heavy Rain is in my inventory. Okay.
Nice.
So now
dude, if you haven't played Heavy Rain,
I have.
Play it. Yeah.
I think I played Until Dawn first, but I played Heavy Rain actually on like the PlayStation 4 because Jesse had a disc copy, and he's like, I think you'd like this type of game, and so I tried it, and then obviously I bought it on Steam when it was like $1.99 on sale.
I think I did too.
And so right now I'm in the process of my replay, but that one has like multiple different endings to it also. I love I really liked those type of games like Little Hope and The Quarry, and like you guys mentioned, I haven't finished those ones. Man of Medan, I have it, and that one I think I ended up watching someone fully play it because that was kind of
that's what I did with Outlast. But that was before I even knew.
I watched the Game
was.
Grumps play through Man of Medan.
Nice.
Yeah.
I feel like I probably have too then.
Yeah, the ones I have them all for like my PS4, and so I want to get them on Steam, but like years ago I bought Until Dawn on my PS4 $10. Today Until Dawn on Steam like $50 because they remastered it. And so it's been on my wish list for like ever because I'm like, I don't think I want to pay more than 10 because I paid 10 initially, so I'm going to be waiting.
I will see if I still have it. I don't think I had it on Steam. I might have had like a disc for it. If I do, like, which means console, I think PlayStation. If I still have the disc, I'll loan it to you.
Oh no, I have it on my PS4.
Oh, you do?
I want it on. Yeah,
gotcha.
I want it on Steam.
You want it on PC?
Yeah,
understandable.
I have.
She wants to mod it.
Yeah.
Fair.
I have. I have Until Dawn, Man of Medan, Little Hope, and The Quarry all on PlayStation, and it's like I have to play on the play. And now that I have a PS5, well, I guess I could put them in the PS5 and play them that way. So I guess I don't need to plug in.
If they were digital, maybe.
Oh no. The PS or Until Dawn is digital. No, the PS5 plays PS4 discs.
Oh, it does. It's
backwards
cool.
compatible.
Yeah. So that's why
I thought they got rid of that.
No, it is because I have Crash Bandicoot. Oh, Crash Bandicoot. Sick. Love. It's like my one of okay, but so besides like The Sims, which you've heard me talk about so many times, like Bully. Crash Bandicoot is like the original favorite game on the PlayStation that I played, and it's so hard. And so I have like the original, the second one, and the third one, which those are like the best three in my opinion. I haven't really played the new one, but
the third one is the best one in my opinion.
Yeah, I love Crash Bandicoot, and it's so fun. And that is another thing that I've bought several different times on different things. I don't have it on Steam yet because it hasn't gone on sale to my liking. But when it does, I have like Bully I own on PlayStation 3. I have a disc copy for 2. I have it on my PC. I also got an emulator for PlayStation 2 because the Steam version needs to be remastered, but Rockstar only cares about friggin' Grand Theft Auto right now. And so Rockstar, come back to me, remaster Bully. Also remaster LA Noire and make sequels.
New one.
Yeah, and
sequels.
make sequels.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bro, LA Noire.
Yeah.
LA Noire is really one of those fucking games that just like sucked me in and would not let me go. Like going through the investigation where they're doing the arson. God, dude, I was like, fuck, I can't figure it out. And like it took me like 4 days to like dig through everything and like really get the correct answer.
Yeah, I have played it. I think I've played it a few times, but there's always like one mission where you're following a serial killer and he's leaving these little hints where you have to go to like state parks in the town and stuff. And I'm like, I've played this so many times. Why the fuck can I not remember where I'm supposed to go?
Because he's a serial killer, bro.
Yeah, but
ever think of that?
Yeah, that game you start out as like a beat cop and you work your way up the ranks and you end up being in narcotics is like the last one. And
Vice, yeah.
Yeah, Vice, yeah. I think it's narcotic and Vice, or I don't know. But you like the main character until you don't. Well, for me, because there just happens to be some flashy singer at some bar that he takes a fancy to and puts out on his wife. I mean, come on, dude, who's gonna like that character? But it also has like some flashbacks because he was in the war, and you see like little things there. You do play as another character towards the end a little bit, and he's a reporter, but I really loved that game. It hasn't been remastered yet, so it is open to a remaster ability. And I don't know if I'm saying words, but it should have had a sequel. Yeah, it should have had a sequel. It should have had some other type just like it. I mean, like
I don't think it will though.
I know. I don't think it will either.
I probably didn't get the sales.
Red Dead Redemption ended up getting a sequel, which was awesome
because Red Dead Redemption was one of like the fucking top grossing games they ever put out.
Yeah. I love Red Dead Redemption too. Yeah, I've realized that like for favorite games growing up with Red Dead, Bully, and LA Noire being my favorite, Rockstar was the people who made them, and so they are like some of my childhood nostalgia comes from them. But they're stuck on Grand Theft Auto, which don't get me wrong, I've liked Grand Theft Auto games. I never played the online. I never did that, which people had fun in that. I'm more of I like the story, so I play the story mode. So I am looking forward to the new one of that and to check it out because I'm hoping it's multiplayer and I can play it with Jesse.
It will be. There's no fucking way they won't. Yeah. There's too much money in GTA Online. There's no fucking way they wouldn't make it multiplayer.
We'll see. What I was saying is not online, multiplayer story mode.
Oh.
Even GTA Online, you can play through the story and co-op.
I see. You know what? I have had it and never tried that and did not know that. But You learn something new every day. What I'm hoping though is after they release this new one, maybe they can look back into some other favorites. Because like I said, I don't know if LA Noire did good. I mean, I loved it. You said you liked it. So, I mean, why not? Another one that I loved was Bully. And it's like, Bully was just so funny too.
I wanted to play that for this episode, but I did not get around to it.
Yeah,
didn't they also do the Mafia games, like the original ones?
They might have done those too. I'm not sure.
I did buy Bully.
I can't remember.
It's in my library, so I'll get there. It'll go on my back.
Yeah, that one, it's just, you had your quests, and then you also had classes, and the classes could be hard, but also just some of the dialogue. Like, in today's times, people could probably be offended by some of the things said on Bully, but it's funny. And
it's Rockstar.
I mean, I know, and also like talking about it too, Red Dead Redemption. I like one of the scenes, John's like,
Clippy.
I could shoot a bullet in your head and watch your little brain come out. But I've been playing that recently, so here's my clip of it. I'm not the best shooter, but I mean, it has instant like grabs them, so I'm like,
auto aim is
it worked out for me.
I would not have been able to beat the game without it.
Yeah, this was one of those ones where I'm taking out some bandits in an area with the marshal and his dim-witted companions.
Hell yeah.
And obviously, as you could see, you gotta loot everybody because you're in the Midwest and money's sparse there. You gotta make sure you're richer. And so
you
gotta loot in combat.
Yeah, I actually did die looting in combat, and so you gotta be careful how you loot in combat.
Yeah.
Now,
it's gotta be far enough away or behind cover.
Yep, that's our little marshal there. And then I'm riding to the McFarland Ranch, that's where Bonnie is. And you'll see her a little later. She has the hots for us.
Isn't she the one that you race like right at the beginning of the game?
Yes. Okay. Which I had several recordings, but some of them were long and it had my audio and stuff, and so I cut them. I did have a race recording. I did have me playing the one of the games recording, but you know what? Sometimes they just don't make it to the show. But here's me helping in the town. You follow the dog around.
Is that actually the quest?
Yeah, you're supposed to follow the dog.
I didn't even notice that. When I was editing this, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's hilarious how long she's following this dog.
Yeah, the dog's supposed to, the dog. I know. I was wondering why you kept so much of it in there too.
Because it was hilarious.
Yeah,
you're just following a dog.
Yeah, it's supposed to search for crime, and you're supposed to stop it. And so at the end of the clip, he actually finds crime, which that's going to be my complaint. He took too long to find crime. I don't want to follow this dog around forever. And it's a guy stealing a horse, and I just boom, boom. There's Bonnie. Now, I think if I wasn't married, she would have wanted us to marry her. Just saying. But I'm married. And here's me trying to herd cows. Now, in my last game, I did, I'm telling you, so before this video, I was playing it on the PS5. One try, I got it. This,
oh my god.
I had to jump over some fences so many times.
You're playing on mouse and keyboard?
No, I was using a controller.
Oh, okay.
But
I was going to say, if you're playing on mouse and keyboard, I completely understand, because I played this game on controller, and I feel like that would be the easier way to do it.
It is, but sometimes they're stupid. They're cows.
They are. Every single game I've ever played with a herding quest is the worst. And don't get me wrong, I played some Twilight Princess. I haven't finished it, but I think it's Twilight Princess where you herd. It's one of them. I think it was Twilight Princess.
Right at the beginning of the game. Yeah.
It's terrible. Yeah. I'm sorry, herding is the worst. Don't make me do it.
It's actually like one of the things that I forgot about. So it's actually been a while since I've played Red Dead Redemption, and so some of it was new to me, and I forgot some of the things, but I forgot about the herding. Every time there was a race, though, it was like stupid race, because I don't like races in any type of game.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto, Cyberpunk, any races.
I like races if the racing mechanics are good. I hate races if they're bad.
The only races I really tend to like is Mario Kart. I mean, Crash Bandicoot had like some racing, and I was like, Crash Bandicoot was hard in itself. But yeah, the game, like I said, I didn't show But it also had like this finger game where you put knives against it and you hit things, and it also had like liar's dice and stuff like that.
Dice. I like that one.
Yeah.
Five finger fillet.
Yeah. 5 finger fillet. That's what it is. Yeah.
Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, and I'm really like enjoying playing it again because I love John, and I actually on my game I just got to the part where I'm gonna be going to Mexico because Bill got away. I'm gonna go kill Bill and Javier.
Fucking Bill.
Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Fucking Bill, dude.
Yeah, Bill is an idiot too, man. Like the audio couldn't play, but the insults, because there's so many. Like he calls everyone so stupid and stuff, and they are really dim-witted. But there was, like I said, there was a quest about a cannibal where I could have let the cannibal eat the guy, or I decided to kill the cannibal, you know?
Speaking of cannibals.
But, ooh.
Speaking of cannibals, I became one recently in the forest.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
You're like, and you didn't give me some?
Whenever I played the forest.
Partially that, and partially like... We should have had a conversation about this.
We would, don't worry. You'd be the first one I'd tell. I'd probably tell you before I did it, and like, hey babe, I've been thinking about doing this thing.
Let's do it, man. Let's eat people.
No, only the rich.
That too.
But anyway, the forest.
I'm actually like, if you were in a really dire situation,
I would if I had to for survival.
Bro, it wouldn't even have to be dire. Somebody would have to be like, hey man,
dire.
Hey man, I'm gonna get my leg lopped off tomorrow.
Do you want to try it with me?
Some reason because I have like health problems. Do you want to like cook my leg? And I'd be like,
I've
fuck yeah, dude. Let me cook your leg.
I've actually read a story about that actually happened.
Yes, I would be that person.
He asked his friends if they wanted to try it, and they did. They did like a dinner party.
You're reminding me of a story too that Jesse told me
wild.
About a guy that put out like a Craigslist ad asking if someone would chop off his big toe and eat it, and a guy shows up and a guy agrees to do it. And while they're there and they're in the process, the guy like chickens out and was like, no, don't do it. And he still ended up paying the guy. I could never. I don't like feet, so I couldn't do that.
No, I've died. No. I could eat some calf muscle, but I don't know about feet, dude.
Leg, but not feet.
Yeah.
I'll get down on a human
It's not my yum.
Apparently,
I don't want to yuck anybody else's yum, but it's definitely not my yum. So
apparently, it's like it's some type of fetish watching someone eat you.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is. It's called vor.
There's a fetish for everything. Literally everything.
It's called vor.
That exists.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to cannibalism. Yeah. The forest. I did eat a lot of legs.
Sweet.
In my solo playthrough, I was hesitant, but I did do it because I had nothing else to eat. And then I'm like, fuck it. And then I realized that you make a gagging noise unless you cook it or dry it first, not cook. If you dry it first, it's fine.
Make a gagging noise?
Yeah, your character makes a gagging noise.
I've never ate.
You gotta hang it. You gotta bleed it and hang it first before you eat it.
When I played the forest, I never ate. And I played the forest with you, Sean, and you never ate. We never cannibalized.
Oh, you guys played together.
We never. Yeah. Oh yeah, we never got to that point though, Michaela. Yeah, I absolutely would have eaten the fucking cannibal legs.
What point me and Sarah got to it in our multiplayer playthrough? The first time we ate.
Hell yeah!
I played with Jesse and Sean.
So much.
And Jesse and Sean are better at finding food for us, so I was able to survive off of that. But we built a base not far from a cannibal camp, so we could have.
We killed a lot of them.
We crash landed right next to a super flat area with a water source. So we literally did not leave the starting zone for 4 in-game days. And we started building a bunch, chopping down trees and building shit for a while. before we realized, oh shit, we haven't gotten any food. And then we got attacked by cannibals, and we're like, well, there's some legs here.
There's food. Ask and we shall receive.
So that was like the first thing I ate in the game, and it continued. It is our constant source of food because we spent 4 days building our base, and now they attack us like crazy all the time in huge groups. We have a wall. We built a wall. So we're like protected as long as we're inside. I have one noose trap. But yeah, it's only successfully caught stuff once. We haven't needed it. We have the wall. We have the wall. We don't need traps.
Just build those fucking like swinging spike traps and just impale people. No, not rabbit traps.
I know.
Cannibal traps, like those swinging spike traps, and then you'll have all sorts of meat. Dude.
I haven't felt the need to build them yet, but I probably will soon because our base has gotten pretty big, and now we get attacked constantly by like groups of 5 or more.
I think if I play the forest again, I want to explore more because we built base and kind of hung around the base and stuff, and so I want to go and like see the island, go in mines and stuff because on
the mines are crazy.
The mines. I haven't gone down yet.
Remind me of the name of the second one.
Sons of the Forest.
Sons of the Forest.
Sons of the Forest. I've played that one also, and that one we haven't built a base. We just completely have been going around the island and stuff. We even like scaled a mountain to get to the other side, and we've gone in caves and we've just ran past cannibals because we're like, we don't stand a chance, run. And so I want to do more exploring that way, and as long as the other person's fine running through the caves with me, because it's like if we can kill him, we can. If we can't, let's not do it. But yeah, I want to explore the forest more.
The cannibals do run away a lot, so it makes it more survivable. But when you get cornered by a bunch of them, it fucking sucks, dude. And in the mines, I feel like you get cornered a lot.
I think in the mines they won't run away. They'll come after you.
They don't run away in the caves. You're in their fucking area. They're coming for you.
Yeah. I haven't gone in the caves yet.
They're coming for you.
Yeah,
the caves and the mines. Dude,
okay, well, I'm glad we haven't done it yet. We're not prepared enough. We're still at the point where we don't have enough rabbit fur or lizard skin to fully keep ourselves armored at all times. So we get up to like 3 or 4 bars armored, and then before we even get more to add more to our armor, the durability's gone. So I don't know what to do about that, but
maybe minor spoiler, but have all you have encountered is just normal cannibals as of yet?
No, I've seen some things. We haven't fought any of them yet, but we've seen some things. Like from a distance. Right. And I almost attacked one because I did have fire arrows. I just didn't know how to use them yet. Figured it out, don't worry.
Yeah.
But we didn't end up fighting it because we didn't feel like dying. She said it was hard. Sarah and Josh have fought it, I think, but I think they died. Yeah. I don't remember.
Wait until your camp gets overran by the thing that you did.
Well, we also have destructible buildings off because we are cozy gamers. And for some reason, a game where you get constantly attacked by cannibals is very cozy if you don't have the destroyable buildings on.
I was gonna say they were tearing down our walls.
Oh yeah, they were fucking us up, dude.
Yeah, we had walls completely around.
Oh yeah,
and they'd tear them down and stuff, and
they were fucking ripping them to shreds.
Jesse and Sean would run around, but I'd be like hiding up in the house.
Yeah, she's just like chilling, like she's like, men, go kill them for me, please.
Are you guys sure you don't want to sleep?
I didn't turn off the building destruction in my solo game, but I haven't gone back to that since I started playing multiplayer because it's a lot more fun.
Oh, it's a lot more fun multiplayer. Solo player, I'd be like a little scared. I'd be scared, obviously, because I was hiding in the building. So
we have not even attempted to look for our son yet. We have entirely just built our base, and we went exploring twice, but not to look for our son. We did find a clue about him. And yes, we decided he's our son. We are both men, and he is our son. Don't judge us.
Cool. Sweet.
I will tell you, in our game, we forgot about our son also.
Yeah.
And I forgot about him too.
Thing. But we weren't looking for any clues. We were literally looking for cloth, and we found so much. At one camp that was just massive, the biggest camp I've seen so far. There were so many fucking tents, and there was so much cloth all over the place. But then we also found a sign of our son's presence. And that was the only thing we found of him so far, because we have only gone exploring, like, twice.
Yeah.
We've, like, left our fenced-in area more than that, but we haven't gone very far. We've only mostly gone to the little field that grows the, I think, marigolds that you use for healing stuff. Which is not very far from our base, so that's really nice.
And with that, I would like to offer a segue, if you've had enough talking about the forest. You brought up marigolds. There's a character in The Witcher 3 named Triss Marigold, and that's what I've been playing, is The Witcher 3. And I'm actually just starting that quest line right now. I've been fucking hunkered down, dicking around in the world of The Witcher. I installed a million mods. It was on sale during the winter sale for like $10 for the entire game and all its DLC and shit. So I was like, fuck it, whatever. I have it on GOG, but I don't have it on Steam, and I don't have the DLCs. So might as well.
Yeah, do it.
And apparently they had like a next gen update where they added a whole bunch of features to it, like the ray tracing. They upgraded the textures, fixed some of the AI, and changed a few things. And then I just modded it to the nines. Basically running around now. The game is a lot harder than I remember, because I've modded it to be that way unknowingly, because I just downloaded somebody's collection off of Nexus. But yeah, no, dude. I think The Witcher really does it for anybody who hasn't played it. The Witcher really does like shades of gray better than any other game series in existence, right? There's the right choice, the wrong choice, and then
morally
a choice in the middle.
Yeah.
Almost always. And I think that's part of the brilliance of the writing. And CD Projekt Red. I'm a huge fan of them. I was not the biggest fan when they released Cyberpunk 2027, all buggy and shit. And way earlier than they should have, but it seemed like they redeemed themselves. I have yet to go back to 2077, but I will. But point is, they've been a standout of mine forever. I remember playing the original Witcher, where you had to time all your hits. It was basically like a rhythm game with RPG elements. It was strange. But to get back to The Witcher 3. For those who have never played a Witcher game, if you're playing on anything besides like just the story difficulty, prepare for fight. You actually have to like, I'm doing research and I'm gonna go fight like a fucking ghost, right? What kind of ghost? It's important because each type of ghost has its own like sort of it has its own like sort of like patterns and shit like that, and then like its own weaknesses. And if you go to
probably
right, if you go to a store in the game and buy a book, you may get the information that gives you the weaknesses of the enemy, and then you can prepare for the enemy better. Like I think the first time I experienced something like that, it was like fighting an elemental in the game. It's like a earth golem or something like that. Nice. And I just so happened to have found a book that gave me the information I needed to know that this thing was weak to XYZ. And I had, luckily, that type of thing and used it on it and fucked it up. But it does a really good job. And I think the funnest part of the game really is the interactions you do with the quest characters. Like you can romance multiple women. If you romance too many women at the end of the game, like spoilers, if you romance too many women at the end of the game, if you're trying to pick like Yennefer or Triss, they both say go fuck yourself, slut. We don't want your fucking STD ridden dick. But yeah, no, dude, it's kind of wild. The game itself is fucking awesome, and I recommend anybody who has not played it and wants to delve into a 100-hour plus game to give it a look. One of the best ones that's ever been created.
I'm excited for the next one. I haven't played any of the Witcher games yet. I want to eventually, but I technically that's a lie. I grabbed your controller one time and played a little bit of The Witcher 3, but like literally less than 5 minutes. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know the controls
from The
at
Witcher
all,
1
or how, like what, I didn't know anything, but
start from The Witcher 1 and then play Witcher 2, and it's a completely different game. You'll have no idea what the fuck's going on. That was my experience.
Nice.
I've played a tiny bit of one of them. I'm not sure what one. But
well, knowing that you live with Jesse, chances are it was The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings.
Jesse, what Witcher game did I play? 3.
Okay, so it was 3. Never mind.
I only played it. I'm telling them I played it for a little bit. It was a really tiny bit. I did the Witcher... the first few quests.
Jesse's the one who got me into The Witcher. He's like, dude, I played this fucking game, and it's fucking sick. And I'm like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, nice. I like this, like the stories and all the creatures and all the stuff like that is in there, and like the little stuff is just so interesting. For me though, I don't know if I like the combat as much because I'm not a fighter with like swords and stuff. I'm more like, I guess I prefer more guns.
And to be fair, if you're not into the combat because it's too hard, there is literally a difficulty mode for you. Yeah.
Yep. And so when I played, I did story mode, but still, I like games that do the little story mode because then because it has a wonderful story. I mean, we were watching the show, but then it fell out of watching it. I mean, I also
because it sucks now.
Well, also I don't like who named The Witcher. Like
Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah,
weirdly, he's back though. He's back to being The Witcher.
Oh, really?
Okay,
they brought him back. Yeah.
No, actually, that rumor turned out to be false, and I think I'm the one who fed you that information. So I apologize.
I saw it online.
Yeah.
I think it was an article.
Yeah, that rumor turned out to be false. It's not happening.
He was so attractive as him. I mean, the dude's attractive in himself. Also, I love that he's nerdy and into games and stuff.
Yes.
And like when he liked the Witcher series itself, and he wanted to play the character as the player.
He was so passionate. He was like the perfect person for it.
Loved it, and dreamy.
So
dreamboat.
There's a fun little story about that actually. The Witcher is what fucking kind of made him want to build a computer. And he literally on Reddit, I want to say it was like the PC Master Race subreddit or whatever the fuck, took a video of himself building this beast ass computer so that he could play the fucking Witcher. And then shortly after, it was announced that he had been cast. Like 5 years after he had done that. He has been a huge Witcher fan for the entire time, and I could think of nobody better as a Geralt than Henry Cavill. And they're like, hey, Henry, you're an asshole. We don't want to deal with you because you actually care about this character, and we're going to change the story.
And they're like, no, we want to change it, and we feel bad with you looking at us like that.
Yeah. You're pissing us off that you don't agree with us slaughtering the story of this IP that you love so much. So
I
consider yourself fired.
I imagine him in his trailer, and someone's like, here's the new copy of your lines. New copy of my lines?
Yeah, what?
They should.
This is bullshit. Do you see what you wrote.
I know
this does not happen.
Unrelated, but I also really loved him as Sherlock in Enola Holmes.
Oh yeah,
he did a good job. I really liked Enola Holmes. I know like everyone I showed it to didn't seem that into it, but I fucking loved it. No. But I've always loved Sherlock. So
I think I've seen the first one.
There are very few Sherlock fans or things that I don't like, and that would be like the American ones like Elementary and whatever the other one was that happened that I never watched.
I actually like Elementary.
I did not.
I did. I loved Elementary. because I love crime shows,
I love
like
BBC Sherlock.
Mentalist and stuff. I mean, just old games. Can we also talk about old shows now?
Yeah.
I mean,
like The Mentalist. Well, actually, one thing I wanted to say about LA Noire was, so my favorite show growing up is Charmed. And it was a witchcraft show. Not a lot of people might not know about it, but there was three sisters and they were powerful and stuff. Yeah. Well, the newer one I've never watched because I'm one of the people that's like the original was better. If you were going to make more, then you should have brought the original back. And so I've never seen the new one. But I know the new one was like really different. But what I was going to say was in the original one, one of the characters who was also like in the production somehow, I saw his name like a few times. I did not look his name up though, so I guess I didn't mention that. But he played Leo the White Lighter. He also married Piper. He actually is one of the killers in LA Noire that you end up finding at like you're a cop out and you go to this grocery looking store, but it's more like a fruit veggie place. And I'm like, Leo, what are you doing here? And then he ends up being a murderer. But yeah, he was on my favorite show.
Press X to doubt.
I know, and see, that's the hard thing too. When you get it wrong, you're like, that bastard lied to me. And you can't even reload easily either. So it's not like I can reload this conversation to get them all correct because I want them all correct.
You basically have to at the beginning of every one of those missions just like make its own save and just play it 7 times to try and get it right.
Yeah, like 100%. Yeah, because you have to, if you doubt them, it opens your case file and you have to like either have evidence that can prove your doubt or something else. And it's like if I can't connect the dots in my dumb head about what that doubt would be, then they're gonna be like,
but
that sounds kind of similar to a game I played recently. I'm gonna try to find it real quick.
One more thought about that. They did such a good job with like the facial micro fucking like movements and body language. They literally hired a team to go in and put just orbs all over people's face so that they could capture all of that when they're talking and acting like somebody's lying or telling the truth or genuinely scared. They did such a good job with that system that like you can literally go talk to somebody like, I know you're fucking lying to me, but I don't have any evidence and I need the evidence to back it up. I can tell just from looking at the way you said that. Yep. Exactly.
That's how it is. Every time I got it wrong, you could tell in their face, you're like, I messed it up. And and back then, I feel like it was a game of its time, and it's like I don't know why they didn't freaking make more.
It was so cool, dude.
I will say some of that sounds very similar. I won't talk about it much because I've talked about it before on podcast like twice, and also because it's not an old game, but The Darkest Files, it sounds a lot like the way you investigate on that one, where you like you can pull out your things to prove yourself or to prove your statement. Like you defend yourself in court and stuff like that, or defend your person in court. You're the lawyer. But yeah, it sounds pretty similar to that. So if you like that game, play Darkest Files.
I should have did a recording of it. Could have played it a little and then showed some of it, but then it's just a really fun game too.
Yeah, I love detective games. Speaking of, that's one that I wanted to play. There was one that I wanted to play for.
Well, congratulations! You just earned yourself a new game. I'm getting you fucking LA Noire. You need to play that.
Not that one, but I would play that one. I've wanted to, but no, that's not the one I was talking about.
What I'm saying is, you love detective games. I'm getting you it right now. Congratulations, you played yourself.
The Dark Side Detective I bought to play this episode. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to play very many games. But I will probably talk about that one next time because I still really want to play it. It looks in style a lot like the Script Welder games that I've talked about many, many times on this podcast because I love them all very much. Especially the Don't Escape 4 and Deep Sleep Labyrinth of the Forsaken. Those are the best ones so far. But they're all good. But it looks a lot like that. Dark Side Detective, so I will probably be playing that by next time, and hopefully I'll have some clippy.
Yeah, we'll have to do another, like 5 episodes from now or something, do another old game.
Yeah, I'll probably save some of the ones I have for that, but Dark Side Detective is one that I really want to play, like really badly. But there is one that I played. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just going to mention another game, but if you're going into a game, then I don't need to say the game.
You're good. Yeah, I was going to say I did play a game like literally earlier today because I finished my editing and I'm like, I want to have another game to talk about. So I played Night in the Woods. I've been wanting to play that one for a very long time, but I recently got it with Christmas money. So I played it today, like a couple hours before podcast. A little bit of it, not very much yet, but it's super cute, also pretty dark so far. I feel like it's gonna get darker than it is at the moment, but it's also silly. You play as little like 2-dimensional animals, or was it 3? I don't remember. Little animal creatures. I think 2-dimensional. Like talking animals, kind of like it works in a similar way to Mickey Mouse, where dogs can have pet dogs. You're a talking, walking on 2 feet cat, and you can see normal cats in people's windows and walking down the street, and it's like, this is fucking weird. But yeah, it's a good one. You play as a little cat that like just left college and came back to her hometown for the first time in 2 years, and you see the changes that have happened since then, but it's also kind of dark and there's something weird going on, as it was hinted right before I stopped playing, because I found a disembodied arm on the street. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen now.
Sounds excellent.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep playing that for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, but I'm gonna play it because I really was enjoying it, but I ran out of time. I had to finish getting ready for a podcast. Yeah, but it was fun. I really liked that. Oh, I do have a link. I don't have a clippy because I would not have had enough time to edit that since I played it 2 hours before stream. But yeah, I would highly recommend Night in the Woods. It's super cute, but also dark, which is one of my favorite combinations of game, or for a game.
Is this a newer game or an old game?
It's an older one, I believe. Let me double check though.
I would also like to rep an older game that we did talk about not too long ago, the last time I was on.
2017, so yes, it's old.
If people watching have not played fucking the original Hollow Knight, just do it. Just do yourself a favor. It's good.
Yeah, I've seen you play those games, and I've seen you watch videos of other people playing the games, and it looks fucking amazing.
I used to speedrun it. I'm fucking not a good speedrunner, but I used to speedrun it. I could beat it in like 4 hours, which is pretty good for somebody who's not good at speedrunning, so.
Yeah, it is really pretty. I'm like tempted to play it because of the aesthetics. That's enough for me. But also like
the vibe, mod it.
The general
just mod
vibe.
It. Give yourself unlimited health and play through the game.
But I'm the type that I don't like to play a game modded until I've already played it regular. I want to know what
fair.
the base experience is like first before I mod.
That's fair, but I'd also like to point out to you that if a game seems like it's too hard, you won't even try it. So...
It's not that I won't. It's that I have a long list and it is on there, but will I get to it? We'll see. It's like I want to, but I don't know if I'm going to get to it because I have a million games.
I'll have an honorable mention. Before the game I was going to say was Legends of Dragoon, but now I just thought, I really liked that one.
Do we want to talk for like 20 more minutes? I could talk your ear off about that game.
Another honorable mention for me was my favorite out of the Fallout games was Fallout 3, and it's the only one that I've completed, and I've only completed it once. I've been replaying it.
Beat that one yet?
There's Fallouts before. It's just they were different.
Yeah, they were kind of more like turn-based RPG from like a top-down perspective.
Yeah, the first ones were a different type, and the third was like different, and then there's New Vegas, and then there's Fallout 4. So there are different Fallouts. But you guys didn't even hear his comment.
No, we didn't.
But what I was saying is Fallout 3 is the only one that I've played fully, and as an adult, I'm like, man, how did younger me play this? Because there's some scary stuff that I don't even want to deal with, like seeing a mutant. See, I like the followers. When you can get the followers and you can have like the mutant follower and it comes with you, then I'm like, I'm not alone in this wasteland. Come with me.
It's not that scary going in. It's not that scary going into a vault that has failed super mutant experiments carried out by vault dwellers, and then finding a fucking super mutant friend to follow you around the wasteland. It's not that scary.
Ghouls? The ghouls, like walking around the ghoul area. What is it? His name's Shane, the ghoul that you could be your follower. He wore like a hat.
I believe so. I believe so.
I have him with me. See, like when you had a follower, it's just like you're not alone. That's the thing. I like being there with someone, but walking around the wasteland on your own, I'm like, is there gonna be some rapid beast that'll come out of nowhere? And I'm a bad
Speaking
shot.
of rapid beasts, bro, what the fuck is the name of those death claws? What was your first experience when you came across the death claw? How was that for you?
Probably not good.
Probably not good.
Yeah. I don't
think I got far enough for that when I played.
Yeah, I don't know if in the recent game that I've been playing, I don't know if I quite have gotten there yet. But when I originally played, I played like a few different times. Like I blew up Nuketown, and then I was like, no, I can save Nuketown, so I'm not gonna blow it up.
No, blow up Nuketown. Blow up Nuketown every time. Blow it up. It's cool. You just watch a nuclear mushroom cloud just go boom.
Crater.
It's
you
cool.
know what? I actually don't know if it's called
so
Nuketown.
Cool.
Nuketown was a Call of Duty Black Ops.
That's what I was just thinking of in my head.
And it was my favorite map.
Mine too.
I think it's called, if I recall correctly, I think it's called Megaton. But
yes,
I
Megaton,
could be wrong.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
You are right. And
But it's Nuketown.
See, I have played where I blew it up, and I've played where I haven't blown it up, and it's like sometimes you want burn the whole world.
Dude, you just blow up. You just blow up Megaton.
I missed the first
every
Black
time.
Ops though.
Yes,
I haven't wanted to play Call of Duty since then.
I haven't either. I have not played a single one since then, and I want to go back to Nuketown and play multiplayer with like people I used to play with and stuff.
I used to play with my best friend at the time, and it was just me and her playing fucking like we usually played against bots, and then later on I started playing by myself once I got an Xbox when I was like an adult. Then I started playing it, and I was doing gun game. I only ever played gun game. I did not like team deathmatch. It puts everyone on a level playing field. So it's based more on skills, not how many times you fucking prestiged. Anyway, I'm not going to get too much more into that because I have feelings. But I did like zombies too. Zombies was good too. I did like zombies, but not.
I played zombies too.
I tried to play gun game on the second Black Ops. Sucks. Didn't like it.
I only played like team deathmatch, but I also liked capture the flag. And was I the lowest killing member of the team? Probably. I mean,
usually.
You get you know what we didn't really mention, I don't think? Left 4 Dead. So you get me, Sean, and Jesse playing Left 4 Dead. I get the worst amount of kills. So I'm like, I'm going to take a melee weapon and I'm going to run up so I can just have the most melee weapons. But then they're shooting them from behind me. So it's like I'm running to a guy and they kill him. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, nice.
So, she doesn't really get to kill a whole lot when we're playing Left 4 Dead with her. Because it's just like
surprised.
Jesse's like running around with a fucking sniper rifle. I got shotguns and machine guns, and I'm just like, brah, 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 brah. And yeah, you don't get to touch shit usually. You're just there for the ride.
So I normally do like pick up the weapon, but if I did have the gun, I like the shotgun also, because then it's like bam, right close. But yes, the NPCs even get more kills than me. But hey, I get some.
Yeah.
Probably same in actual PvP. Like
you come in pretty clutch with the reses from time to time.
When I did gun game, I got really good, but things like I just don't play a lot of PvP. I just don't enjoy it as much as most other things, and gun game was one of the few like standouts to that. So it has like a place in my mind and heart, you know, all that dumb stuff.
Sure. Sure.
But it still sucks.
Yeah.
The community was bad.
Yeah.
I played on Xbox Live.
I think when I played it, it was on Xbox too, because I'd be playing it with like my friend's boyfriend and his friends.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, I mean, that's just one of those games from our childhood that we can't replay like these other games we've been naming that we can replay.
Online support for the most part.
Yeah.
No one's
also
on anymore.
Now that we're going back on fucking games from our childhood, guess what I just heard? And this is kind of fitting because it's Old Game Podcast.
What?
They're going to remake Halo 1 through 3 again.
What?
Again, yeah. So they did the Master Chief Collection, like, I can't remember how many years ago. It would still qualify as old games at this point. But they're going to remake 1 through 3 again, and they're going to leave out the multiplayer out of them. So it's like, what the fuck's the point? And then on top of that, from what I understand, they're bragging about using generative AI to do it as well, which is fucking annoying to say the least.
Bragging, that's a choice.
Yeah.
But it is that time, so I'm gonna call it after I talk about a few upcoming games before next episode. There's only a few that I want to talk about very briefly. Ancient Farm, I literally just found out about it, but that comes out in 2 days. It's a farming life sim. It looks cute. I'll probably try it and then not play it again. But
hey, perfect time for an ad break.
But for those that love farming sims,
you have ads rolling.
Great.
Yeah, you got ads rolling. Perfect time for an ad break. Huh?
Yeah, awesome timing for that one. Yeah, it's just starting, I think. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yay. So we're talking about wrapping it up, and ads are like, let's go.
Yeah. We can just chit-chat until then. I mean, I've played a ton of farming sims, so I'll probably try that one, but...
Dude, okay, so have you ever played any of the Harvest Moon games?
No. I played Stardew Valley with you, and that's it.
Yes, and you loved Stardew Valley.
I did.
You were fucking hooked.
Yeah, I was. It's bad for my
Play some of the Harvest Moon games. They're so good.
I probably won't. I feel like if I'm gonna play a game like that, I'm gonna play Stardew Valley. I'm gonna make sure the mods work enough to where I at least have Mateo. It's all that matters.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm not playing again unless I have Mateo.
Your fucking obsession with Mateo.
It's the only interesting NPC.
Yeah.
I like Shane.
You would. You want to fix him, don't you?
Yeah, she does.
I fix him every time. Every time.
Yeah.
She's got a high success rate. I mean.
I can fix Shane. I can fix.
The only so I should try marrying other ones, but the only other one that I've married was is his name Alex? He's the one that lives with his parents. I can't remember his name. No, not his parents. He lives with his grandma and grandpa.
Nice.
Yeah.
And he's like he likes to play football. What's his name?
I don't
Stardew
know
Valley.
his name.
I couldn't tell you, but I know
Alex.
what character you're talking about.
It is Alex.
Yeah. The only other one that I had a remote interest in was the purple-haired girl. I don't remember her name. I think she ate something weird. I don't remember what it was.
She eats rocks.
Weird.
Talking about Abigail?
Yeah, that's she was the only other one I was interested in, and mostly because she had purple hair.
Yeah, and you give her amethyst, and she likes it. You see her by the graves and stuff. She's got like a lot of the I haven't used mods on Stardew Valley yet either. Since he's
mods
updated
are great.
Yeah, I'm one of those that likes to finish the game before modding it, and since he's updated it and there's like that island you can go to with the boat you fix for Willy, I haven't explored that island much, and so I want to do that and see all the other little things again. I need to start playing again at some point, because on the game that my newest game that I haven't even gotten that island unlocked yet, but I've done a lot of the main stuff though.
Is the ad still playing?
The ad breaks are over.
Okay. But yeah, farming sim. It doesn't look like Stardew Valley or anything like that. It's like a 3D, like first person farming sim that comes out in 2 days. Ancient Farm. And then January 9th, I'm definitely probably gonna pronounce this wrong, but Pathologic 3, I don't care. I don't care how it's supposed to be pronounced.
You definitely pronounced it wrong.
Supposedly psychological horror. You are a doctor and you have a very limited amount of time to save a town from a plague. That's all I know, but it sounds interesting to me. Sweet. So I'm probably going to try that.
Yeah, it does sound interesting.
And then cool. One that I know Sarah wanted to mention, but she's not here, so I will. Quarantine Zone comes out on January 12th. I don't know much about it aside from you work at a zombie checkpoint and you decide who goes in and who gets killed.
Yeah. They had a demo on that and I played it. It's pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's January 12th. So there's a lot coming out in the next couple of weeks. Obviously, that's only a few of them, but those are the ones that piqued my interest and Sarah's. So they all sound pretty interesting. Honestly, Quarantine Zone and whatever is
Pathology or
kind of fitting in the same category-ish. At least in terms of there's some kind of disease. Some kind of plague. Zombie plague. So we've got those within 3 days of each other, which is interesting. That'll be... I'll probably mostly just play the first one and not so much Quarantine Zone. I'll leave that to probably you and Sarah, because you guys are almost definitely going to play them. Kind of fun. So I'll let you do that.
It's pretty
I'll
cool.
do the other ones.
Fun.
I have some games that are already out but are newer that I haven't played to talk about next podcast. Well, one so far.
Yeah. Only thing on my watch list is Saros, and that won't be coming out on PC for a long time, so I'm going to be waiting.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit on that one, unfortunately. But we're going to say goodnight, but I do want to let you know that I am going to be starting back my Baldur's Gate streams now that the holidays are over. I may not do it tomorrow, just because I have some things that I want to get done, but definitely next Tuesday, 10 a.m. I will, Pacific time, I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. I'm excited. I miss it. I've been missing it for a while, but we will be back 2 weeks from now on the 19th at the same time, 6 p.m. Pacific. So, cheers.
Yeah.
Good night.
Cheers.